What's up, guys? Aaron Fraser here with Diamond Movement. Check, check, 1, 2, check, check. So over the next few minutes here, we're going to give you a really good understanding of what affiliate marketers really are and how you can really leverage people like myself or any of my business partners. Maybe you're speaking with one of them and they sent you this video, and really understand why we're doing this and understand what affiliate marketers really do and how we're actually making an income from these things or from these computer things. Okay, so we're going to clear the air for you and really give you an understanding so you can really see the big picture here, because the online space is getting pretty crazy and pretty noisy lately, and the power and leverage that we have with it with social media. Once you go through this, you're going to be like, I get it now. So really excited to take you through this. So stick with me until the end and you'll really get a good understanding of what it's all about, okay? So what you really need to, what you're going to be expecting through this, first thing we're going to do is we're going to really explain that loose term that a lot of people use of affiliate marketer, okay? There's lots of crypto experts out there that are recruiting you into their platforms or whatever, and they're saying they're affiliates. There's also the pyramid style setup. I mean, pyramid schemes have no product, no service. It's just a money exchange. I'm sure you've seen and heard about those before. And some people say they're affiliates, or MLMs, which is multi-level marketing. I'm sure you've seen those maybe on some of your friends or potentially family members or whatever's Facebook profiles where they're posting this thing about these pills or wraps you put on and you lose all this weight, and they call themselves affiliates as well. They're actually distributors. However, we're going to clear that term up for you so you can understand what it means, okay? Then from there, we're going to really explain to you why companies actually want people like you to sell for them, okay? It's actually really cool. Then we're going to go over how to leverage experienced people like myself or my partners and other multiple 6- and 7-figure earners that are out there to really learn while you earn, so you can really cut to the chase and get rid of all of the, the big time, effort, and energy that it usually takes for somebody to start a business up online. And then we're going to teach you really in how to find out how to win, because yeah, anyone can start a business, but how do you win with your business? So, and then we're going to show you how you can really get involved with this big movement that's exploding right now. So get excited. We're going to go over some content really quick here. So let's get into it. So first things first, what's an affiliate? Okay. I'm sure you've heard of Amazon before. Okay. Amazon is now actually the world's largest retailer, and they don't even have a brick and mortar store. They just surpassed Walmart actually not long ago, maybe 8 months or so. The reason that they've grown and expanded so quickly is because of their affiliate programs, okay? Because of what they've done, people like Walmart, Home Depot, Best Buy, GoPro action cameras, DJI drones. This is just a couple names. Like, you can literally go to any big company's website and scroll to the bottom and become affiliates with these companies now. They're all realizing the power of affiliate programs. Now, what an affiliate really means is you become a sales rep for these companies. So basically you partner up with them, okay? And then you go, okay, I'm going to send you traffic. I'm going to send you people to purchase your product or purchase your service. And it gets tracked through with the online space with cookies or emails or special codes that people enter into links, and they get a discount for them. And then when these sales happen, the company literally will cut you a check and pay you for being like, thanks for sending us a sale. Here you go for your efforts, okay? So that's really what an affiliate is. You're a sales rep. You're a middleman or middlewoman, and you find people and you put the right products and services in front of them to fix whatever problem they need a solution to, and then they go to the company and they purchase it from the company. The company ships that product to the person that purchased, the customer, and then the company just cuts you a check and goes, thank you. So now you're not sitting here filling up your garage like a distributor would as multi-level marketing and all this type of thing. Or even if you were to start an offline business, like my parents actually had a Polaris dealership, and they were distributors. Okay, so they purchased, a franchise, I guess you could say, in a way. They got the rights to purchase the products from Polaris factory at a discounted rate, filled up the shop, and then we would upsell and sell them for, raised costs so we could profit, right? That's not what an affiliate is. You're literally just a middleman or middlewoman that is putting the right products and services in front of the right people. While they purchase it, you get paid. Cool? Okay, so why do they want us? Okay, this is really why. Because the biggest budget that any third-party company has is literally their marketing and their advertising budget. Okay, here's an extreme example for you. Super Bowl, $7 million for 15 seconds of advertising. Okay, so with that advertising, the reason it's so expensive is because there's so many eyes on it, right? There's lots of people, there's a big audience. But the problem is, they know that they're going to generate an income from that, but they're not going to know exactly what it is because there's too many factors in place, right? There's so many variables in place. Now, as an affiliate, we just market for them and they put in a allotted amount that they know that they're willing to spend to acquire a sale. And then it's up to us to deal with that. We run around and we do the marketing and advertising for them. We do the networking for them essentially. And when somebody purchases the product, they go, here you go, thank you. Right? So not only is it beneficial for the third-party companies because they know exactly what it costs them, so they can really scale and grow their businesses quickly like Amazon did, but it's extremely beneficial for us because now we can build a business that revolves around it. And I mean, man, with the online space now, as long as we can connect to the internet, we can be running our businesses and they don't have to close. They're open 24/7. It's not like a brick and mortar store where you have specific hours. And that's the only time that you can, purchase 24/7. And the other powerful thing with this is it doesn't matter where you are. You are free of location. So you can be traveling, you can be living where you want to live. You could be at home with your kids and family. You could be out riding your sled like I like to do, right? And have your business running for you. So it's a very, very powerful win-win for both parties, right? So let's get into some, just a little bit more of an explanation. So traditional marketing versus affiliate marketing, okay? So say, for example, this wallet was for sale and it cost the customer $100 to buy this wallet, okay? Now, this company, Secret ID, it cost them $20 to build it, okay? Then from there, it cost them about $50 to get this product to the store and to market and advertise through whatever platforms or radio or whatever like that to get your attention for you to go in and purchase the product. Okay, so as you can see, $100 for the customer costs $20 to build the product for the company. It costs another $50 for them to get it to that store that they're selling it from and get your eyes on it to be like, okay, I need this. So in total cost for the company, it's $70. Okay. Now, what's available for profit for that company? $30. Well, 30% profit margins, well, they would scale that all day if they knew exactly what they're going to earn every single time, right? But the problem is there's so many variables in place, so it really takes, large budgets, lots of testing to really figure that out, okay? Now, here's the power in this. Once they do figure out what they're willing to spend to acquire a customer, here's a definition with the affiliate side. Here's a breakdown for affiliate marketing. Same thing, costs $100 for the customer to buy this. To build it, still cost the company $20. Now, they don't have to get it to a store or advertise it to get your eyes on it. That's what we do, okay? So we advertise and market it in front of that person so they can see it. And now, the total cost for the company was $20, but they know that they can allot, $50 aside because they're willing to spend $50 to acquire that customer. So now depending on how much it takes us to get it, well, we can do it for a lot less than $50 because we're a lot tighter with our budgets. We're a lot more fine-tuned, and that's really what we focus on is one individual product at a time, okay? So now we can market it way cheaper. So now we have that $50 allotted for us. So what's available for profit for the company is $80. So they're like, well, thank you for selling this product for us. We're going to take $50 that we've put aside. As soon as we see that transaction go through and it's coded back to you, here's $50, write you a check, send you a check in the mail. Congratulations. Thank you so much for helping us. So now they can really scale and grow their business because they know exactly what it's going to cost them every single time. Does that make sense? I think so. Cool. So to really do this, is there investment moving forward? Absolutely. Now stick with me through this because we're going to show you some really cool stuff. Now, to start a business like this on your own, about $700 a month. You got to get all the programs and systems to really grow and scale your business properly. Okay, so there's email lists, there's things called capture pages, and all the coding and tracking for it. Okay, there's the hosting, website hosting, and all these different things. So just for the subscriptions, usually around $700 a month, and that's just literally getting started. Okay, from there you got to invest the time, effort, and energy into learning how to use all of these platforms, to learn how to test all of these platforms, to learn how to maintain them all, which can take a lot of time, right? And then from there, it really comes down to finding your voice as well. And in a crowded marketplace, and when I mean crowded by the big guys, right? It's really hard to really get out there as a single individual and really understand how to play the market properly and test it properly, okay? And then after all that's done, now you have to have a high converting offer, something that's going to make you good money. So any of those companies that I named earlier, they're great companies, and some of them are actually free to become an affiliate with. Problem is, you get paid about 1 to 15% commission. So really to scale that out, it's going to take a lot of sales to actually make it profitable and worth your time. Okay. So you really got to find a high converting offer. And, GoPro, for example, action cameras, they're something like that, and they're really hard to become an affiliate with. I don't think they're even open for it anymore. But they're considered more like a high ticket. Now with the requirement for them, it's like, okay, you want to market our products and you want us to pay you when you generate a sale. Well, you better at least own one of our products and use it. Now you have a business with us, an affiliate ID with us for life. Okay. So that's how GoPro would work. And that's a lot what we do on the inside with what we work with. Okay. Now here's the thing, because of these reasons right here, this industry is about a 93% fail rate. People getting started, they're thinking it's, a lot easier than it possibly that they thought. And they work at it, 3 months go by, 6 months go by, a year goes by, and they're plugging away and they're like, man, I just can't figure this out. And they quit. They go, it's just not for me. I can't figure it out. I don't know, not techie enough, blah, 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 right? Now, here's where we come in. We are the Diamond Movement Apprenticeship Program. Okay, this is something that I got when I got online, and the only requirement or the only qualification that I had when I started was I didn't even have a computer actually. I had a cell phone and I had Facebook. From there, I was molded and taught how to really scale and grow a business online through affiliate marketing. That's what we've created for you now, is another apprenticeship program to really walk you through and show you how it's all done. So really, what's involved with this apprenticeship program? Well, there we go. This is what's included. Now with what we do, we have all of the programs, all of the systems that you need. We maintain it for you. We test it for you regularly. And guess what? It has to be working well, because that's where my income comes from, or my partner's incomes come from. So we make sure it's always working. And we cut the costs completely. Now you get everything that you would need if you were to start it up on your own, but now it's only $99 a month rather than $700 plus. Okay. The reason that we can do this, because lots of people go, well, okay, so you're cutting it into a seventh of the cost and you're building everything and testing it and maintaining it for us. Like, how does that work? And why are you doing that? Well, first off, we have corporate accounts with all the subscriptions and programs that we need. Okay. So we drive the costs way down because of that, because we buy these big, massive subscriptions. We can cut the costs big time. So that's a huge thing that you can benefit from. And not to mention having it all built and maintained for you. Well, that's massive. That's worth its weight in gold, right? So why do we do that? For one, we want to see you win. For two, we're sick and tired of seeing 93% of people fail. And for three, this marketplace is friggin' massive. And we literally can't handle it on our own. And that's why you're seeing this stuff all over the place, and why we're really trying to get your attention. So we really want to congratulate you for even, opening your mind, because it's something that is people are starting to realize more, like, wow, there's a lot of opportunity happening right now online on the internet. And, as they're opening their minds, they're realizing these things, and people are capitalizing on this stuff. And this is why there's really hundreds of millionaires a month or even a day turning up on the internet because of programs like this, because of affiliate programs and really scaling and growing. Okay. So to start with us, it's $99 a month. So we cut the costs completely down, right? And we build everything for you. So now that time, effort, and energy that you would need to invest into it to learn how to build and test all this stuff, it's cut into fractions because we've done it already. It's already converting. It's already working. We literally just take everything and we copy it all, we duplicate it all, and we code it to your name. Okay? So you just jump right in and you start doing the front end work. Okay? And then from there, finding your voice, well, this is how we work. We work as a team. So I'm sure you heard this one. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? As cliche as that sounds, it's definitely true, and I'm sure you can agree with that. So what we do is we work together as a team. We target third-party companies together as a team and blow them up. And then we use third-party services as a team, which drives the costs way, way down and the learning curve way, way down, okay? So from there, we also have a high converting offer on the inside as well. We got that. Now, this is the one piece that I'm not gonna dive into details, especially over this, even if I do phone calls with people sometimes and they wanna get in. I don't waste my time getting into the details because there's a few reasons. First off, it's not that we wanna keep it a secret. It literally just takes probably an hour and a half to 2 hours to really break it down for you and really lay it all out so you get a full understanding. So where you're gonna really understand that is once you get involved and you take that step and invest into creating your own business, we got about a 3-hour coaching process that'll walk you through that. Okay, so reach out to whoever sent you this video and they'll explain to you what you're gonna see through that coaching process, as well as the coach that you're gonna get a hold of as well. Okay, so we're gonna cover all of that on the inside. Now you see it through video, now it's through slides. That way you can really rewatch it if you want to. And one thing that we've really noticed as well, and this is something that I've tested a lot, is when you pay attention, okay? So I've learned this in the past over and over, investing a lot of time. That's why I've created this recording as well, to save some time for myself, is when you get into all these details and you show somebody, well, first off, they're probably not really paying attention unless they've invested something into it. And second off, it was just such an investment of time for myself, okay? So this is what I found is the absolute best way to really get people to focus. Another big reason is maybe it'll change because as we work as a team, we just pick whoever we want to target. Now, we've found one of the highest converting offers we've ever seen. And the reason that we target them is that the pay that they pay out, the longevity that they have, and the overall package that they have. Now, when we saturate that marketplace, because that's our goal, we're gonna move on to the next thing. So who knows when that's gonna change, okay? And I don't know when you're watching this video. Cool? So next step, what's also included with this? Well, not only do we have all that, but we have ongoing live mentorship 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Sundays, where you'll be able to learn from people like myself and the other multiple 6- and 7-figure earners, and really learn from people that are in the trenches. So you can ask questions live during this, so it's really, really cool layout. You're also getting a community of like-minded people from all walks of life. You know, I'm an electrician by trade. I know lots of guys that are from oil and gas that have jumped into this and just been killing it, to, you know, even like, you know, professionals, to, you know, it's just a huge wide range of people. Stay-at-home moms, you know, being able to scale and grow while they're at home. Now, the other big part of it is we have click-by-click video training from start to finish. We teach you how to build your business from the start all the way to the finish, okay? You click it, you watch, you do what it shows you. You click it, you watch, you do what it shows you, just like an apprenticeship, right? We have live Q&A chat support, so you'll get added into some chat groups where you can ask any questions at any time. Guess what? We're global, so there's people awake all the time, right? So no matter when you're doing it, you're gonna be able to get an answer. And the ability to learn from leaders rather than professors, okay? Now, I don't really have too much against the schooling system. However, sometimes when you really look at it, I think it's broken in a few spots. You know, you look at a professor and he's teaching you business and how to scale or market or whatever it is, and he doesn't do it himself. He's teaching you theory while making $40,000 to $50,000 a year, and he's attempting to teach you how to make more. So Doesn't really make sense. It makes a lot more sense to learn from the people that are doing it in the trenches. Don't you agree? So that's something else that you get with this. Okay. Now, how do you really win with this? Here's the thing. We can give all the same training and all the same mentorship and everything that you just seen there to absolutely everybody. But why is it that some people win and some people don't? Well, the really fact comes down to, it all just comes down to who you are, right? The only factor in this is you. That's the cool part, right? We've broken down everything for you. You have a perfect vehicle, you have a perfect roadmap, and we're getting you in this because we really need help to control this marketplace and grow and scale in this marketplace, right? So how do you win? No different than if you want to get into shape at the gym, right? I'm guilty of this, and maybe you are too, or somebody you know is guilty of this, where they go, January 1st, they're going to get into shape. I'm going to make a change, right? And then they go and get their gym membership, and they go to the gym for the first 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then they start to fade off. They keep paying for their gym membership. It fades away some more. And then 6-7 months go down the road, and they're like, oh, man, that was a waste of time. You know, it's a scam. I never got rid of my beer belly. You know, oh, it's just not for me. You know, oh, it's my body type. Oh, you know, those people are just in better shape. Oh, those guys are on steroids. Whatever the excuse is, they're all excuses, but it all really comes down to the fact that the only factor was the individual using everything. They had all the equipment, they had all the access to all the coaching and training they could ever ask for to get into shape and even get their diet on point. And I've gone through this and I understand this. So really, how do you win? You show up. You show up, you dedicate to it, and you learn a new skill in an industry that's absolutely booming. You ask questions because that's what we're here for. We really want to see you win. Do we benefit from this as well? Of course we do. And you're going to understand that as you go through this. But the best part is we focus on win-win situations. Because when you grow and scale on win-win situations, you have better relationships with your customers, and that's how you really build long-term business. So we're really excited to get you involved. So make sure that you reach out to whoever sent you this video, and we're going to get you started right away. If you really have any other questions, I mean, they should all have been answered through this, okay? But if you do, ask them. But from there, I'm really stoked to see you on the inside and meet you in person one day. But other than that, my name's Aaron Fraser, Diamond Movement. We'll peace out. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.